Ruwenzori, the legendary Mountains of the Moon. But why are they actually called so? People of the ancient world, especially Greek geographers, were long curious about the source of the Nile. A number of expeditions up the Nile failed though to find the source. A merchant named Diogenes reported that he had traveled inland for 25 days and had found the source of the Nile. He reported it flowed from a group of massive mountains into a series of large lakes. The natives called this range the Mountains of the Moon because of their snow-capped whiteness. These reports were accepted as true by most Greek and Roman and later also Arab geographers. It was not until modern times that Europeans resumed their search for the source of the Nile. The Scottish explorer James Bruce identified the Mountains of the Moon with Mount Amedamit in Ethiopia in 1770. Other British explorers searched for the source of the Nile in the Great Lakes region. Henry Morton Stanley, by the way, the highest mountain in Rwenzori is named after him, finally found glacier-capped mountains possibly fitting Diogenes' description at the end of the 19th century. These mountains eluded European explorers for so long due to often being shrouded in mist. Very interesting is that later even Mount Kilimanjaro was discussed as a possible mountain of the moon. Today, Ruwenzori are most accepted to fit the Diogenes description as ancient mountains of the moon and are a partial source of Nile's waters. Ruwenzori are located on the border between Uganda and the Democratic Republic of Congo. The highest point, Margherita Peak, reaches 5,109 meters. The range's upper regions are permanently glaciated. Ruwenzori are known for their unique vegetation, ranging from tropical rainforest through alpine meadows to snow. My Elbrus mountain guide Svetlana shared once her fascination with the Moon Mountains with me, and I was absolutely thrilled to explore this mountain range hidden deep inside the African continent. At sunrise, we started with a small plane from Entebbe International Airport close to Uganda's capital Kampala. I got goosebumps as the plane took off and flew over Lake Victoria, huge as an ocean. I was the only one getting off the plane at the first stop in Kasese town, near the mountains, and used my free day before heading to Ruwenzori to visit the stunning Queen Elizabeth National Park. Oh, the small one, the very small one is so cute. Oh, it's hiding. Yeah, it's hiding. And if you go on foot, they will attack you. So I am driving for the game drive today
in Queen Elizabeth National Park. Yeah. We are going left.
Yeah, so now we're still searching for the leopard. This is our mission today.
Yeah.
Alex made my long-awaited dream to see the leopard come true. It was so amazing since leopards are generally very difficult to find, and after numerous safaris I did in Africa, I finally had a chance to see one so closely. Off we go. Day 1. Our team of 7 with guys from Austria, Israel and Poland started the trek. During the day we passed the rainforest and it was accordingly humid and hot. As we reached our first camp, the weather changed dramatically though. There is definitely no water shortage in Ruwenzori, and we notice it as from day 2 on we wear rubber boots almost the entire time. It is maybe not the most pleasant one, but definitely a unique experience at Ruwenzori. The other is nature. It is difficult to describe how different it is to all other landscapes I've seen before. It felt like we were in Avatar movie or something like this, with these unbelievably shaped trees and these million shades of green. After 3 long days, we cracked the 4,000 mark. Day 4 greeted us with fantastic views and more swamps till we reached an incredibly cozy camp with a fireplace. And some team members were still concerned about their looks. For me personally, washing hair was not a topic anymore. And then, oh yes, we reached the last camp before the summit, Margarita camp. From there, we got to see the glacier for the first time. At Margarita camp, we had a final gear check up before the summit attempt next morning. It was a tough route to the summit, with small climbing section and overall a very exhausting 17 hours day in high altitude. And can you imagine? I made it first to Margherita Peak. What an incredible feeling! As Ruwenzori are not very frequented mountains, it was just my experienced guide Enock and me at the top. And for us, it was the top of the world at that moment. Since we were early and I still had some power left, I climbed the Albert Peak nearby, the highest of Democratic Republic of Congo, with 5,087 meters. So I kind of crossed the border illegally here. Overall, Ruwenzori was an incredible experience with gorgeous, unique nature and tough, long days. But it was more than worth it and definitely one of my favorite mountain experiences ever. I would like to thank our local team and especially my guides Ben and Enock for their amazing hospitality, support and strength. You truly made it unforgettable. Thank you so much for it.